Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tun Razak. Tun Razak was a part of the National Operations Council formed in 1969 after Malaysia declared a state of emergency. According to his son, Prime Minister Najib Razak, he never wanted to use the powers granted to him by the council. So Razak returned the said power to Parliament in 1971. Tun Razak is smart. Be like Tun Razak. You want to know who else thinks Tun Razak was smart?
The politicizing of issues, key issues, in a negative manner. For example, education. I always say Tun Razak would actually turn in his grave if he knew this is what's happening to this country at this point of time. Because he never thought about education that should be so narrowly be interpreted as to be only Malay. To hell with the rest of the languages of the world. Our language. No, he never spoke like that.
Former UMNO Minister Rafida Aziz also said that we should go back to putting national interests before any political or party interests, and that we need to have a first world mindset, particularly with our approach to languages in education, if we want to follow our pursuit to become a first world country by the year 2020. If some things played out a little differently in life, Prime Minister Najib Razak would instead be an accountant today. That's right, people. Speaking at an event commemorating the 40th anniversary of the death of former Prime Minister Tun Abdul Razak, here's what he had to say.
In fact, my father had not encouraged me to be a politician at all. Funnily enough, he wanted me to be an accountant and enter the corporate world. Back then, maybe he thought I was too quiet and introverted for the rough and tumble of politics. But it was the example Tun Razak had set that made me decide to take that course.
After almost 2 years of scouring the ocean for a trace of the missing Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370, lights were flashing on a control panel on a boat in the middle of the Indian Ocean, indicating that they found something. So what was it? A portion of the wing? The cockpit? A crate of mangosteens? Well, after bringing high-tech underwater sonar equipment to take a picture of the object, experts have concluded that it is actually a shipwreck from the early 19th century. Just last year in May, the search team found another shipwreck believed to be from the 1800s as well. A slew of explosions and gunfire rocked the Indonesian capital of Jakarta earlier today, leaving at least 7 dead, including 3 policemen. The attackers are believed to be suicide bombers armed with grenades. However, the National Intelligence Chief of Indonesia, Sutioso, says that there are still no indications yet as to whether the attack was related to the operations of the Islamic State militant group. And that brings us to the end of our fact sheet for today. What do you think Tun Razak would say about modern-day Malaysia? Let's talk about it in the comments. Also, don't forget to hit like and subscribe as well. I'm Daniel Anthony. Thank you for watching.